Their own people are freaking out. It's a gut check time. I mean, their own people now are faced with the fact of, whoa, this is really premeditated, America-destroying, family-destroying evil. Evil. And the government's being converted right now to just absolute corruption. There's a battle going on right now in corporations and governments and everywhere else about the future we're going to have. We're going to collectively together, by the decisions we make, where we spend our money, who we support, what we do, who we stand up against, on whether this goes through or not. Complying, being cowardly, caring about political pressure, caring about peer pressure that media creates, political correctness, has brought us to the verge of ruination, of rack and ruin. We are on the verge. Everything you've seen is the table being set. The feast hasn't begun. But let me tell you, they're dinging the dinner bell right now. That's what all hell's breaking loose right now. Ding, 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 ding. Dinner bell is activated. Dinner bell is activated. And in the minute it takes everybody to get up from the kitchen in the living room and to go in and wash their hands and to sit down and start eating, politically is about 6 months in my gut. They're going to start eating us politically. It's going to get bad. All the tyranny you've seen is just the prelude, the opening act. It's like seeing a thunderstorm blow in and you feel a little bit of wind. If you smell ozone, it feels good on your cheeks. And 30 minutes later, windows are breaking and trees are falling over. All we've seen is just the wind. A little bit of wind, and now it's kind of whoosh, kind of blowing us a little bit. We're like, ooh, that storm's strong. It's about to hit like a hurricane, a typhoon. And I feel sorry for people that hadn't battened down the hatches out there. Let's go to Tim in Maryland. Thanks for holding. You're a trooper. Go ahead.
You can hear me?
Yes, sir.
Hey, how you doing, Alex? It's great to talk to you. I'm a big fan about a lot of your products.
Thank you.
I got a question, but I just wanted to put this out here for people that really just don't understand what's going on. A lot of people just don't know the language of the way these people speak to us. They're letting us know exactly what they're doing. You can see it in the Hollywood, the political people, all the demonic symbolism they use. They're telling you who they worship, what side they're on. And pretty much, I get frustrated when people try to write you off, call you conspiracy theorists, or be like, oh, you're crazy, you think the Illuminati's going to get us. But, like, when you really dig deep into it and do your research, like, the average person doesn't even know what the Illuminati is or what it's even about or what the spider is in the middle of the web of the Illuminati. So once you figure that out and you figure out that it's more than a physical battle and that it's really a spiritual battle that we're getting that's coming upon us. And I honestly feel like you said about all the babies we've aborted, and I haven't done the right thing all my life, but I've got my life saved. I gave it to Christ, and and I know He's forgiven me. You know, I was like 15 years old, and I didn't know any better. And I had an abortion, and you know, I ran the streets. I've done all sorts of stuff I'm not proud about. You know, like selling drugs, and you know, just being out on the corner. Just not knowing that there's something better out here for all of us. Because, like, you talk to a lot of people in the inner city, and I live in Baltimore now, and I grew up in Texas, so it's like I go down to the city, and it's like you see a bum, and I don't mean no disrespect, but you see a bum on every corner, and it's heartbreaking, because, like you say about, like, people like George Bush, people get they feel some kind of way when they give money to these people, like they're doing something good, but they don't know their real motive. They don't know their real agenda behind what they're doing. And then you see these veterans on the street. You see a guy with missing arm or missing leg begging for money, and it really just breaks my heart how insensitive people are to the common man that's standing right next to you. But you're going to willing to give your money to one of these, go listen to Hillary speak or go buy the newest Jay-Z CD, and you don't even know what Jay-Z represents. And like I was talking about with the spiritual about it, people are getting caught up I really feel like we're being judged right now, honestly. I feel like, I'm not saying God is taking his hedge of protection off of us or anything like that. Definitely not the righteous that are, trying to do right. But I feel like he's judging us. And I feel
I agree. The hedge is beginning to drop. And we've only got a very short period to hit our knees, like, Hebrews 9, and seek God's face and repent of our wicked ways, and he will heal our land. And, it's just like the thief on the cross or the murderer, and Christ says, tonight you'll be with me in paradise. Changing your heart is what's right. Admitting you did wrong, wanting to be a good person, is the beginning of changing everything. And you're absolutely right that this great time of corruption is now upon us. Great points, Tim. We're going to go to Chris, and then we're going to go to Steve, MJ, Jordan. We'll do a little bit of overdrive as well, so we can finish up with your phone calls. A lot of breaking news on Infowars.com.
A 30-day GMO-free emergency food supply for only $99 at 30dayfoodsupply.com. You can purchase Oregon Trail Foods' 1-month supply of high-quality, nutritious, and healthy emergency meals. For less than $100, these vegetarian meals are naturally high in fiber, carbs, and protein, and they're packed with oxygen absorbers in Mylar pouches. They're completely free of any artificial flavors and colorings, have a 20-year shelf life, and take up to 70% less space than number 10 cans. They even offer a gluten-free option. Oregon Trail Foods and 30dayfoodsupply.com keep prices low by buying directly from the producers in Oregon and then passing the savings to you. Purchase a 30-day, 90-serving emergency food supply for only $99 this month, and $10 ships your entire order. Visit the website at 30dayfoodsupply.com or call 541-229-0010. That's 30dayfoodsupply.com, where they make preparedness affordable. 30dayfoodsupply.com.
We travel so much, and having a fake TV, well, it gives added peace of mind.
Burglars look for houses that appear to be easy targets. But fake TV can fool even professional burglars into thinking someone is home watching television.
As a recent widow living alone, it gives me great peace of mind to set my fake TV near a window and know that passing motorists and pedestrians will think someone is home watching TV when I'm actually away from home.
Fake TV easily plugs into any outlet, just like a light on a timer.
And they're so easy to use. You just plug them in and they're ready to go. Plus, they're so affordable that we have one upstairs and downstairs.
Fake TV is only $29.95 with free shipping. Order your fake TV by calling 877-5-FAKE-TV or go to faketv.com. That's 877-532-5388 or faketv.com. Fake TV, the burglar deterrent.
Next to water and food, you need a safe, storable fuel supply for your preparedness needs. Spare Fuel is the answer. Spare Fuel can be used in any gas-powered vehicle or generator. Spare Fuel is perfect for any unforeseen out-of-gas emergencies. Unlike gasoline, Spare Fuel is safe to store with your other supplies, and it can be stored for many years. Go to GetSpareFuel.com for special pricing. That's GetSpareFuel.com.
Silver has always been nature's very own antibiotic, and only one system allows you to generate an endless supply of natural silver solutions. SilverLungs.com. You'll find no wild claims or pseudoscience, just a lifetime of nano-sized pure silver solutions. The Silver Lungs generator allows you to make your own, so stop paying for silver solutions. The unique lung delivery system targets respiratory infections where other silver solutions simply cannot reach. See the Silver Lungs generator and lung delivery system at SilverLungs.com. That's SilverLungs.com.
We need to rally around free speech worldwide, the First Amendment. We need to rally around getting people, political prisoners like Ross Ulbricht, freeross.org of the Silk Road, released. His mother pointed out when she went off air that he did not start it. I was incorrect. The feds are saying that. That's alleged. He didn't even start it. He just helped administer it and work on it. So that's an important point I should have made there. I misunderstood that. I haven't read their so-called case against him, just a lot of news articles about it. what the constitutional lawyers are saying about it, how dangerous it is. We're going to go back to your phone calls here in a moment. Please don't forget this hour is brought to you by mypatriotsupply.com/Alex. Great high-quality, non-GMO, storable foods that come in unique packaging that's the best out there in my view. It's the choice I've made for myself and my family. mypatriotsupply.com/Alex or 866-229-0927. The system wants you to be dependent on them. Try to become self-sufficient. And again, I'm having another dose, I love it so much, of the new mystery substance that won't be out for a few months. We've had hundreds of phone calls since I started putting this in my daily regimen that I take on TV. And I'm not going to tell you what this is. Everybody loves the color of it and says, what is it? I don't know what to call this yet, but I like it. Okay, we've been developing a bunch of different products with different pharmacists and scientists and doctors and people. And this has no food coloring in it. Look at the color of it. I don't know if people can see that, but it is something special. So, and it gives me a lot of energy. So that's coming up down the road. We got some new products being announced next week. And the great part is they're great products, and it funds our operation, InfoWarsLife.com, InfoWarsStore.com. And you're funding the very tip of the spear in the InfoWar and getting great prices on super high-quality products, from supplements to Patriot apparel, so that we can promote our culture and supplant the plastic, politically correct culture. Celebrate our culture of liberty. Celebrate our icons of freedom. Let's talk to Chris in Texas. Chris, you're on the air.
Alex, great presentation today.
Thank you.
I want to talk to you about the opportunity for opening up a new front in the InfoWar. Just a few quick thoughts on it. You often refer to the rites of passage, which men or women come across that they cross over a threshold and develop into, to the next level of themselves. And what I think we're dealing with a lot of the people that are coming to this country from third world nations, so to speak, is that we're dealing with a whole group of people that have never been, they're stunted. They've never been allowed to understand what freedom is and what self-determination is. And although I am not for the illegal immigration, I do believe that we have the opportunity to speak directly to these people in their languages, to them.
Oh, yeah. Listen, the Democrats are reaching out to them, and that's how they're converting them over to them. That's why they want the poorest Latin Americans who've literally lived in dirt shacks and are just desperate to get food, because they don't want the middle-class Latin Americans coming up here, because they'd be great to get up here. I mean, they work hard, smart, got it all together. They want unwashed people up here because they'll fall right into the Democrats' hands.
The Democrats are giving them a fish. Why don't we teach them how to fish?
I agree, but the influx is so huge that we could never do that. I mean, even the feds aren't going to be able to handle these numbers.
Just a ground war, just another front. I agree with your views on the other points, and I'm not making a case for the illegal crossing and inundation.
No, I hear you, but we've got to convert them to liberty. We don't want to be enemies with these people. We want to understand that they're being directed and try. And actually, I found that they're probably some of the most receptive people out there, actually. So you're absolutely right. Great points. Thanks for holding to say that. Steve, you're up next. Overdrive. Then we'll talk to MJ, Jordan.
You are listening to GCN.
Stay with us. We'll be right back. We'll be back in 1 minute. Infowars.com. Nightly News tonight, 7 o'clock Central.
I can taste dirt in it.
God knows what's in this.
These people just sampled City of Austin tap water straight from the faucet. Next, we had them try a sample of tap water filtered with a ProPure G2.0 filtration system.
That one is better.
Tastes like nothing.
Yep, I know what good water tastes like. It's good water.
Most tap water contains added substances like fluoride, chlorine, glyphosate, and many others. Studies prove that these substances are linked to an assortment of major health issues, including tooth decay, lowered IQ, and even cancer.
It tastes like you're drinking out of the lake when you're drinking tap water.
The ProPure G2.0 filtration system removes these deadly substances, leaving only fresh-tasting, deliciously clean water.
Okay, this is very tasty.
It's good water.
Refreshing.
It's good.
Go to InfoWarsStore.com today and get your free wire stand with the purchase of a ProPure Big Water Filtration System. Or call 1-888-253-3139.